Is Congress a united house in Rajasthan? Prime Minister Narendra Modi is taking pot shots at Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and Congress's popular leader Mr. Sachin Pilot, saying that they were trying to run each other out in the last 5 years. We travel with Mr. Sachin Pilot today on his campaign trail in Rajasthan, where he will be going to also 2 rallies of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, and ask him that is Congress putting up a united face in this election, and are the differences between him and Mr. Ashok Gehlot now a thing of the past. So, Mr. Pilot, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was in Rajasthan yesterday, and he used a cricket analogy to say that the 2 leading leaders of the Congress in the state kept trying to run each other out in the election for the last 5 years.
I think he should start talking more about his own party and what the BJP is doing. The lack of clarity in the state leadership in Rajasthan, and we all know the confusion within the ranks. As far as my party is concerned, we're very clear. We're fighting unitedly, we're fighting as a team, and we're fighting to win. BJP, I think, is short of issues. It has nothing to tell the people. What has Government of India done for Rajasthan for the last 10 years? What is the BJP's roadmap for the next 5 years? And they're just waiting in the hope that because of natural course, every 5 years there's a change in government, and this time also they'll gain from that history. Unfortunately, that's not true. The ground reality is different. Parties performed well in other 2 states where the polling has happened, in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Rajasthan also will break the trend. And you can know by the comments of the top leadership of the BJP that they have very little to offer for the people of Rajasthan. And that's why all they're doing is accusing, alleging, pointing fingers, but unable to tell what they themselves are going to do for the state.
But sir, what the PM is saying is not entirely untrue. There was friction between you and Mr. Gehlot.
Completely untrue. There are some issues that are thought for public, important for public. Raise those issues, the party took cognizance, made a committee, we took corrective measures, the government acted on it, and that is why today we are in a position to say that we'll come back, because every time we form a government, we never return to power. But this time, because of what we all have done together, and because of the issues of the people of the state that we've taken up and the government acted on it, now we are well placed to beat the anti-incumbency. I think it goes to our credit that we were able to debate, discuss and come up with the best way forward for the party, for the government and for the people of Rajasthan. Unfortunately for the BJP, they have full majority. All MPs are from Lok Sabha, from BJP. They have done absolutely nothing for the state, and even now their campaigning is a negative campaign. They don't have a blueprint for the state. They don't have a 5-year agenda. They are copying our schemes and repackaging them. So I think there is a lack of clarity in the leadership in Rajasthan, and even the campaign, it's lacking traction. Why are they getting people from all over the country to campaign from here? If the state leaders have no traction and no connect with the crowd, that's the reason why they have to call everybody else.
But we haven't seen really you and Mr. Ashok Gehlot campaign together. Last time I remember you had that motorcycle ride together. Will we see such an image at all this time?
We have always campaigned together. Just 2 days ago we were yesterday, Rahul ji, myself and Chief Minister, we campaigned together. But Kharge Saab, Priyanka ji, Rahul ji, we all are covering different areas of the state. I think it is just to get a photograph clicked. It's you're not able to prioritize your resources and time. We have 3 days left, so we've campaigned together. We are working as a team, and all issues of leadership, future, everything is being settled. In fact, it is the BJP which is lacking clarity in all that aspect. We see a sulking leader in Rajasthan. We see many aspirants in BJP who are looking to vie for their position. The campaign itself is all over the place. So people are gauging both the parties, their performance and their perceptions.
You mean the sulking leader is Vasundhara Raje?
I didn't take any names. You took the name. I didn't take the name.
But Pilot साहब, there is this perception कि आप इकट्ठे तो आते हैं एक स्टेज पे, पर राहुल गांधी आपको इकट्ठा लाते हैं. आप और गहलोत साहब खुद से नहीं आते हैं इकट्ठा.
नहीं, I think he has made some very balanced statements. I've also been talking about what we need to do in the future, and I keep saying this again and again. जो हो गया उसको पहले की बात हो गई ना. We've gone beyond that, and party has asked me that we must forget and move on, and that's what we're doing. It's important for the country, important to have a strong leadership in the Congress. अगर कांग्रेस मजबूत होगी, विपक्ष मजबूत होगा, and Congress will get stronger if we win state elections. So individuals are not as important as the party, and I keep saying that parties make governments. Governments don't make parties. अगर party मजबूत नहीं है, then how do you form a government? So I think it's all narrative of the media. Keep picking up things. Look at what we have done. Look at our agenda. Look at our campaign. Look at the clarity. Look at the statements we are making. That's what should be projected. as opposed to what the BJP keeps planting stories, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya, and trying to point fingers. It doesn't have any traction with the people right now.
But sir, there is no clarity on the CM phase. That is the biggest question.
So, hum log, as a party, it is the BJP that always announces CM faces and PM faces. We as a party follow a parliamentary process where the organization works, gets the mandate, elected MLAs sit down together, talk to the top leadership, and then decide who will lead the government. There is no change in our tradition, our practice, and the convention. And that holds true not just for Rajasthan, for all states that go to polls and for decades together. So हमारे यहाँ तो कोई change नहीं है. It is exactly the same. There is no announcement before elections. It is the BJP that takes pride in announcing names. इस बार तो नहीं करा उन्होंने. Why? So you must ask them that question.
Sir, one more thing that CM phase की जब बात आती है, I saw in the last 3 to 4 years, this was always said that Mr. Pilot only has 22 MLAs, loyalist MLAs with him. So if that remains the case, how does Mr. Pilot become the CM if he doesn't have the majority of
Why are you
MLAs?
asking or becoming CM? You should ask me how we win the election. Becoming CM, PM, etc. is not important for any of us, and that's for the Congress party. And I can tell you that in the Congress, we all win on a hand symbol, and everyone who is a Congress member is of the same party. So this group and faction and loyalists, etc. I've never seen anyone say that, except for a journalist or a TV anchor saying it. हम लोग इकट्ठा लड़ रहे हैं, हम इकट्ठा लड़े हैं, तो जीत के आएगा वो कांग्रेस पार्टी के सिंबल पर जीत के आएगा. So there is absolutely no confusion. I think a lot of people derive a lot of pleasure in putting these things out and numbers and head counts, etc. We all passed a one-line resolution, every single Congress MLA in 2018, that whatever the leadership decides is acceptable to us. I was one of those MLAs, so was Mr. Gehlot, and so was Mr. G.P. Joshi. हम सब ने मिलके one-line resolution pass किया था. Exactly same thing that happened 23. We pass a one-line resolution authorizing the Congress president, and they'll consult everybody and take a decision. It's not an issue for us. Maybe it's juicy for all of you, but for us it's about how to get people's mandate. There are 8 crore people in Rajasthan. उन 8 crore लोगों का वोट हम लोग कैसे लें? How to get their confidence? History says that governments don't get repeated. To break that trend, we have to go out and do a mass campaign, and for months we've been doing that.
Okay. I interviewed the Chief Minister, and he said कि आप कैसे कह सकते हैं कि सचिन पायलट से मेरा कोई स्नेह नहीं है.
That's true. कैसे कह सकते हो आप? तो हमारा जो आपस का
He loves you.
It is between us. What we professionally, personally, it is between us. And whatever we have to say and talk, we do with our leaders in Delhi. But for the people, we're all congressmen. We're all Congress workers. And our priority is that the agenda and the propaganda of the BJP and some media reports, that the truth must be out. People must vote on ideology, on party policy, on performance, on track records, and people's issues, unemployment, healthcare, sanitation, social welfare schemes. That's what people want to see.
So he loves you and you respect him. That is fair to say.
And we are working together, all of us. And for me, Aman, aap jante ho, anyone who's older than me in age, I've always given the utmost respect. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what has been alleged and what has been said, I have never shown disrespect to anybody. And that's the way I've been brought up, and I will continue to do that.
About the election issues, sir, BJP has made the killing of Kanhaiya Lal a major election issue. Do you think Hindutva is an issue in Rajasthan?
I think BJP will try and make those issues, but this politics of religion and temple, masjid, I don't think people want to see a development-oriented agenda, a performance-oriented delivery of the government, and that's what they want to focus on. This polarization of votes, I think, has its limits, and people have seen through that.
And your guarantees, you think they are creating some buzz amongst the public? 7 guarantees, the CM and your party has made it an entire campaign almost about that.
Of course, what we've done in the past, people have received that very well. And what we want to do in the future, people believe in what we say. And it's about track records. The BJP's track record has been, economic policies have not been well received by the people, small entrepreneurs, young people, farmers. So the disparity between the rich and the poor has only grown. So I don't think their performance is anything to go by. That's why they keep shifting the focus to emotive issues and temple and masjid issues. But that's not what young people of India expect.
So and my last question would be, sir, there were events in 2020, there were events in 2022 in Rajasthan. Both in a way did hurt the party. Do you think the party has recovered from that and can win the election even after those two major incidents which happened?
I think in politics, we have to look at what's in interest of the people of the state. We have come up with a positive agenda. We have made sure that we've taken corrective measures to see how we can regain the state. And for us to win these 3-4 states, it's important for us to be in a position to defeat BJP in 24. So I think we've moved beyond what may have been discussed, but whatever issues I personally had brought up, I thought were important for the people of Rajasthan and for the government and the party. And I'm glad that the party took cognizance of it and did the course correction at the right time.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was Mr. Pilot clearly saying that the issues between him and Mr. Gehlot are a thing of the past, and he is very confident that the Congress will win this election. Also, his question to the BJP, that who is the BJP CM face in Rajasthan? Why has the party not declared a chief ministerial face? Saman Sharma with Vikas from Jaipur for CNN News 18.